Despite our best efforts to try and keep our children safe, there are times when kids get into trouble because they insist on doing things their own way. On March 24th, 1993, Robbie Kurth was at home in Hamlet, Indiana, looking after her 3-month-old daughter and 5-year-old son, Bubba.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you later. Come back and see us.
Bubba's very friendly.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bubba, you come back in the house now, okay?
He's got to wave to everybody. So he's a daddy's boy. He wants to be in the tools.
Bubba, what are you doing? I told you to stay out of those tools. Those are daddy's tools.
He's got a temper, and he's a typical ornery, spoiled, rotten little brat, people would say, but he has a heart, too, so for a boy, that's good.
Paid for about 4 months ago, and you should have a 0.
I was talking on the telephone. My daughter was in her crib, and I was arguing with some people about a paint job.
I want to straighten that out before making any more bills, okay? All right. Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right, no problem. Okay, just get back in touch with me, okay? All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Yeah, hi, Susie. What you doing? Yeah, I know, I'm just fighting with people about bills. Yeah, I better go and check on him, okay?
He screams all the time.
Bye.
And I try to tell him that screaming is only when you're hurt.
Bubba? Come here, Bubba.
So I was like, well, this kid's going to get it. He won't even come to me when I holler at him.
Bubba, what are you doing? Oh, my God, Bubba. Can you breathe?
Robbie called her husband, Sandy, at work to tell him what had happened.
Alan G. Wait. With the weight of the toolbox in excess of 1,000 pounds, I pictured the worst, that it had tipped over and just totally crushed him.
911, please, fire medical.
Yeah, I live at East US 6, and my toolbox fell over on my son.
The Port County 911 dispatcher, Kathy Crash, took the call.
He was calm about it, but yet I could hear that fear in his voice, and he just says, I can't get there.
Kingsford Union First Responders, report base code 4, child.
I took the chance of dialing the number and hoping I'd catch the mother.
Kingsford Union Medic 1 will be in the garage. Hello? Hi, ma'am, this is 911. We've got him.
I knew from the first time she said hello, I needed to stay on the line with her.
Do you have a cordless phone? Can you get out
Yeah,
of
I
the garage?
can go back out there. I got to take my daughter, though.
Okay, and is the toolbox still on him?
Yes.
Where's it?
It's in the garage.
Okay, but where's the toolbox on?
I couldn't see any of his body.
We have a minivan in.
I was scared that he was going to die on me. I was going to lose my son.
And the van's pinned him under. I mean, he's leaned against the van. Are you breathing? Can you breathe?
Okay. Is he conscious?
Yes.
Okay, just keep talking to him. Keep him calm. I don't want you to move him, okay?
Okay.
She had to feel hopeless. And all I could do was assure her and keep her calm so she wouldn't take that chance of trying to lift that toolbox herself.
Okay, can you breathe now? Don't go to sleep.
No, baby, just try to keep him going.
Honey, look at
Keep
Mama.
talking to
Stay
him.
there, Mama. Come over there.
He wasn't talking to me, and I couldn't tell if he was okay.
We've got everybody coming. We got first responders, we got a police officer coming, and the ambulance, ma'am, okay? I know. Come on, you got to stay with me, okay? I don't want you
in the garage so they can see.
Okay.
My biggest concern at that point was to bring her back down, make sure she's listening to me and not paying so much of what her child is suffering. You know what I mean? I didn't want to lose connection with her.
I can't touch him.
No, ma'am, I don't want you to move, okay? You can't move him because I don't know what injury. You just let the fire department and that help you, okay?
911, Bubba. They're right there. I hear them.
Okay. You hear him coming?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am, you've got to stay calm, okay?
Yeah.
Just stay calm. They'll get there.
Here they come.
Okay, just calm down. Okay, I'm going to hang up, okay?
I was very relieved. I knew, finally, someone was there to help her.
Within 7 minutes of the call, volunteer rescuers arrived on the scene, including firefighter EMT Spencer Walker.
How in the heck did you get trapped under a toolbox? We had no idea what to think. And I saw it, and I couldn't believe it.
What's your name? What's your name? No, hold.
First instinct was for everybody to just grab a hold of the toolbox and jerk it off. But we, time out. There might be some injuries here we don't know about. He's 1.5 feet off the ground. If his legs broke or something, we don't want him to just fall and crash to the floor.
Okay, move your legs for me, partner. Okay, how about the other one?
I could see he can move his hands and feet. That's okay. Let's go ahead and set it up.
Let's get him on here. Ready? Get him on it.
He comes over to me and he says, I'm cold. I'm going to go in the house.
Okay, Bubba?
The Port County paramedic Jeff Rose assessed Bubba's condition.
He was still very shook up. Wasn't quite sure what happened to him yet. Took his blood pressure, pulse, respirations, and listened to his lung sounds. It was amazing that there was no injuries at all.
It could have been as long as 10 minutes.
I was trying to get up so my mom wouldn't know. I thought she would get mad at me because I climbed on it and I scratched the van.
If it wasn't for that van, he wouldn't be around to talk about it. The toolbox could have crushed his chest, crushed his skull,
Just 1 second, okay?
had some spine injuries, could have been paralyzed. I would say miracle, but I think it's more like dumb luck.
When the bell breaks, the cradle will fall. I didn't think they were going to get there in time. And they told me it would stay on me forever.
I think of all the things that he's going to do in his life and we're going to do together. And the thought of not having that, yeah, that's devastating.
The same day as the accident, the Kurths took Bubba to their family physician.
Even the doctor said, I've seen other cases of, heavy toolboxes falling on people and stuff. And, I don't want to go in details with your son being here, but he's very lucky.
Go, Bubba, shoot it.
As for a lesson, I bolted the toolbox to the wall. Now I realize that there's a lot more dangers in your garage than you think.
He's a wonderful kid. 6 years of our life. I couldn't imagine life without him.
All right. All right, Bubba.
Next.
When a child reaches this condition, a high percentage of them will not make it through the next step.